In the center of your brain, there is something so small, yet so powerful, that it can change everything you believe about reality. Today, medicine claims it is just a biological organ, but for the ancients, it was the key to awakening the true nature of existence. They called it the third eye. What does this little gland in our brain really hide? Is it just responsible for sleep, or does it hold secrets that could change everything we know about the human mind? To understand this mystery, we first need to look at the proven facts. Medicine describes the pineal gland as a crucial component of the endocrine system. Its main function is to detect light through the optic nerves, and based on this, produce melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycles. It is the conductor of our circadian rhythm, telling us when it's time to rest and when it's time to wake up. This is why sleeping in complete darkness is so important for your health. But if for modern science it is a factory of sleep hormones, why did philosophers like René Descartes, one of the fathers of rationalism, call it the principal seat of the soul? And why did ancient civilizations, separated by oceans and millennia, venerate it with sacred symbols? Descartes' answer was fascinating. He observed that the pineal gland was the only part of the brain that was not duplicated. If we have two eyes and two ears, but perceive a single image and a single sound, why does everything merge into a single perception? For him, this was the gateway to the soul. This reverence was not isolated. In ancient Egypt, the eye of Horus, a symbol of power and inner vision, bears a striking resemblance to the anatomy of the section of the brain where the pineal gland is located. In Hinduism, the bindi symbol on the forehead represents the Ajna chakra, known as the third eye, the center of intuition and spiritual vision, reinforcing the idea that ancient humanity already understood something profound about perception beyond the senses. Some modern interpretations suggest that the ancient Sumerians, by depicting their gods holding a pine cone, could have been representing a symbol linked to enlightenment and the awakening of consciousness. This global reverence raises an even deeper question. Was this symbolism merely a metaphor? Or did our ancestors know something we've forgotten? Some researchers suggest that the pineal gland was not just a spiritual symbol, but may have been, in the evolutionary past, a light-sensitive eye. And there is intriguing scientific evidence. The pineal gland contains cells similar to those in the retina that respond to light, as if it still carries traces of an inner eye. Present in many animals, it responds directly to ambient light, helping to regulate the sleep cycle and biological rhythms. But throughout evolution, what might its true role have been? Is there something more behind this gland that still intrigues scientists and curious observers? Here, science and mysticism meet in an intriguing way. Researchers have discovered that our bodies are capable of producing DMT, one of the most potent psychedelic substances known, nicknamed the spirit molecule. Animal studies indicate that the brain may be capable of producing DMT, and some researchers are even investigating the possibility of pineal gland involvement. People who have had contact with synthetic DMT report experiences so intense they seem to transcend reality, such as mystical visions, journeys to other realities, and encounters with enigmatic beings. The pineal gland is known for regulating sleep by producing melatonin, but its functions go beyond that. It influences hormonal processes in the body, and research is underway investigating its possible relationship with substances like DMT, which may be linked to altered states of consciousness. If you've made it this far, it's a sign that you're enjoying the video. So please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to not miss future videos. Now, the most important question: if we all possess this key to expanding consciousness, why do most people go through their lives never accessing this power? The answer may be more sinister than we imagine. Perhaps our third eye is not just dormant, but intentionally suppressed. The main villain in this story has a name: calcification. In many adults, the pineal gland develops deposits of calcium phosphate crystals, a process known as calcification. This process can be related to age, environment, and even the presence of certain elements such as sodium fluoride. In the late 1990s, researcher Jennifer Luke discovered that the pineal gland accumulates more fluoride than any other part of the body. This accumulation is linked to the formation of crystals that can lead to calcification, compromising its normal function. The problem: fluoride is present in the water we drink and the toothpaste we use. If calcification is the problem, decalcification is the first first step toward a solution. Is it possible to reverse this damage and awaken abilities we never knew we possessed? Yes, it's entirely possible. Before attempting any activation, it's crucial to eliminate fluoride from your life. Then nature offers tools for detoxification. Tamarind, for example, has been shown to be highly effective in eliminating accumulated fluoride from the body. Raw apple cider vinegar, with its malic acid, also aids in decalcification. Once the cleansing process begins, we can focus on activation. There are two main paths to opening the door to the third eye. First, the path of the void. This is the path of deep meditation and silence. As Master Shiva teaches, by burning all internal noise thoughts, emotions, attachments, and one's own identity, an inner vacuum is created. Second, the path of pressure. This path involves intense focus and energy containment. By holding back all expression, not speaking, not reacting, not expressing thoughts, immense pressure builds up internally. If maintained with discipline, this pressure can stimulate the opening of the third eye. Both paths require practice. Meditation, focusing energy on the area between the eyebrows, is the oldest and most powerful technique. One practical method is the candle ritual. Sit 3 feet away from a white candle at eye level. Focus intently on the flame, feeling it draw your gaze and burn away all negativity. After a few minutes, close your eyes and observe the image that forms on your retina. Repeat the process. With practice, your inner vision will open. Other techniques include sun gazing, safely gazing at the sun at sunrise or sunset, generating feelings of love and compassion to create coherence between the heart and brain. The burning question: is the pineal gland merely a biological device or a cosmic portal? The truth is, it is both. It is a physical organ with metaphysical potential. While our 2 physical eyes see the material world, the third eye, once awakened, reveals the true reality, an interconnected universe, where separation is an illusion and consciousness is the fundamental force. The path to awakening this potential requires cleanliness, discipline, and courage. It requires us to question what we've been told and to have the courage to look within. Opening the third eye isn't about gaining superpowers, but about reclaiming our spiritual heritage. It's about transforming the impossible into reality and finally seeing who we truly are. The ultimate question isn't whether you're ready to awaken, it's what you'll do with the truth when you finally see it.